The results of other studies contribute to the knowledge we gain, but in some cases, the results might seem a little far removed from our topic at first glance. For example, we need to take a couple of steps in reasoning to apply the Burton and King findings. But I'm getting ahead of myself. There are two ways that the results of other studies can provide knowledge of our topic. One is pretty straightforward. Sometimes we can directly apply the information. For example, we can say that stress is associated with higher levels of alcohol consumption for college students and cite O'Hare and Scher. In other cases, the application is not as direct, but we can use inductive or deductive reasoning to gain knowledge relative to our topic. In the case of inductive reasoning, the findings from previous studies would lead to a principle or theory that we would then test. In deductive reasoning, others would develop the principle or theory, which can be applied to increase our knowledge. The results from Burton and King about the health benefits of writing provide an example of how we can develop preliminary knowledge of our topic through reasoning. If we're interested in stress, we could consider that as being similar to their interest in mood. We could generally say both mood and stress are related to the way we feel about things, leading to the idea that writing about positive experiences may help reduce stress. Your notes on the article summary template should include information similar to what's included in the preliminary knowledge section in this slide. Now we'll look at O'Hare and Scher. Review your notes and determine what we know about our topic, pausing this slide if you need. When we can apply the results pretty directly, our notes about our knowledge of the topic will be very similar to our notes about the results. That said, your notes on the article summary template should include information similar to what's included in this slide. We want to think about what the results of each study mean for our topic. Sometimes, as in the O'Hare and Scher article, it's pretty straightforward. Other times, we go through a process of logic. In either case, remember that, for our purposes, this is just a starting point. It's background for our work, and will be presented in the language we mentioned earlier. We didn't say writing will reduce stress, but that it might. In other words, we're not taking this knowledge as fact.